Quick video here comparing the Voigtlander Nocton Vintage 35mm f1.5 to the Voigtlander Nocton Classic version 2 multi-coated 35mm f1.4. In terms of build quality, these are very similar. Clicked aperture rings, sweet focusing tabs, but the lenses do go in and out when you focus, which I don't love. It's not internal on both of these guys. Solid metal construction. They're both kind of heavy, although the vintage guy is definitely the heavier one. And then in terms of looks, this is kind of a more modern look. And then this kind of looks like an homage to the Leica steel rim 35mm f1.4 Summilux. They both feel really good in hand, near Leica-like quality, not quite as tuned and fine as Leica, but darn close and plenty fun to use. In terms of rendering, I was really surprised by these lenses. I had originally gotten the 35mm f1.5 vintage because it's supposed to be ASPH, or a spherical lens. So I was thinking this was going to render kind of like the Leica Summilux f1.4, like the current version of the FLE, something like that. As it turns out, this is like a way more modern, sort of just like clean, generic rendering. Kind of reminds me of like a Sony G Master. Very smooth, nice bokeh, cleans up once you stop it down, say past f2.8 or so, sharpen the corners and in the center for the most part. Just kind of a modern rendering. Some might say a little bit like almost boring rendering. On the other hand, the Nocton Classic, the rendering is kind of more vibey and vintage. Wide open, this thing is nuts. Soap bubble bokeh for days, kind of soft even in the middle, but it's got kind of a retro vibe. For certain things like portraits, maybe, that softness will be really pleasing, I think. And then with the soap bubble bokeh, it's got a unique look. In my mind, it's kind of like the Leica Summilux FLE, or close focus, the newest version, had a baby with the Leica steel rim 35mm. Kind of that, fun, unique rendering, wide open, and then stops down nicely. In terms of which lens you should choose, I think it depends on what you're looking for out of one of these lenses. If you want a clean, modern rendering with very pleasing, not distracting, smooth bokeh, this guy, the vintage lens. I don't know why they called it vintage. I think it's a more modern rendering, honestly. Maybe just the style of the lens, I'm not really sure. And then if you want sort of a more vibey character lens, this guy, the Nocton Classic version 2 is the way to go. I think they're both about $600. I can put the prices up here. So either way, a very good choice at this price point. And a great way to sort of get into the Leica system, or to pick up a character lens if you've already got sort of a clean modern 35. So what do you think? Have you tried either or both of these lenses? Which one would you choose? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.